So Mindseye is a game that released. It's not a particularly good game from everything I've seen about it, but it's a game nonetheless. It's a GTA style game that takes place in Las Vegas, and it's made by the studio called Build a Rocket Boy. And the reason this game was so hyped is because one of the guys who worked on it used to work at Rockstar and was kind of a big guy at Rockstar. And as you probably know, Rockstar made GTA and a few other classic games. You've probably heard of them. And with GTA 6 coming out whenever, it'll probably get delayed again, let's be real. This game was kinda hyped. People had some hype for this game because on paper, this game was gonna be good. An open world game that takes place in Las Vegas made by people who also made GTA 5. That doesn't sound bad at all. The problem is the game is not done. Before this game even came out, the co-CEO of Build a Rocket Boy, Mark Gerhard, claimed that the negative reviews from people were paid. And he got baited really hard by the person asking his interview questions because they literally just asked, do you think all the people who reacted negatively were financed by someone? And then they responded with, 100%. Does it take too much to guess who? And they're implying Rockstar. And that is a pretty big thing to imply about Rockstar, especially with GTA 6 coming out recently. It's implying that Rockstar is scared of this game, like it's gonna compete with GTA 6, which is like ridiculous in hindsight. Now, these really poorly thought out statements started damage control from the publisher, and they had to say, hey, we don't think that the negative reviews are paid by anybody. That's kind of ridiculous. They had to say that because when the co-CEO of the studio says that, hey, they're 100% paid, that doesn't look good, especially when the game is like objectively not ready. It is extremely ridiculous to say your negative reviews are paid when the game just isn't done. Like, the game performance alone is enough for a negative review. This game cannot hit 30 FPS stable on a PS5 Pro. Not just a normal PS5, the PS5 Pro. It can't manage that. And then on PC, it struggles to hit 60 FPS even with frame generation. It is the most common negative review on Steam, people saying it runs terribly. Now, I'm not gonna comment too much on the gameplay because I had not played the game. I just heard that it's like really mid. People are saying this game is as buggy as Cyberpunk, and I don't think that's necessarily true. It's probably close. I just think Cyberpunk was probably a bigger dumpster fire. But apparently this game constantly crashes. Like, you can't play this on any kind of PC really at all because it will crash. There's NPC bugs where they bug out like this. The only positive things I've heard about this game are people saying the cutscenes are good and they're well voice acted and things like that. And that's like really the only positive thing I've heard, because even when it comes to the actual gameplay, people say it's like at best mid. Like, the driving is okay, but it's also not great, and if you get your vehicle stuck somewhere, you really can't get it unstuck. You're kind of screwed. Apparently, there's not much gun variety, so you're kind of stuck with what you get. There's no, like, gun store like in GTA where you just go buy a bunch of guns, and it only has a 6 to 8 hour long story, and people were complaining about it being padded out. So yeah, I think it's safe to say Mindseye is not worth your money. It should cost $20 to $30 at most, and really, it should have been delayed like a year. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe if you're new, and click the check out all my content, and have a good one.